Everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And this one, we're going to continue the around the world trip. We are over here in Rome, Italy right now, and we are going to be flying down to Naples, Italy. Flight time is 1 hour and 5 minutes according to Sim Brief, but it shouldn't take us that long to get down there. Man, my game is really struggling today. There we go. I just got done playing some Ready or Not for like a good couple of hours with some guys in OCRP and girls. So that might be the reason why it is struggle bus in here. All right, gonna turn on my controller just because it's not ready yet. Let's go ahead and fire up the aircraft to get it ready to go. Turn on the strobe lights so they know that we're gonna start the aircraft here momentarily. Kind of moving a little quickly on this one just because I don't have a lot of extra fuel set up for this. I kind of want to test myself to see how I do. So that's why we're starting everything up as quick as I can, it seems like. All right, let's get some air in here. Start turning on the icing as well, so we're not frozen when we get up there and we have no flaps. It is going to be kind of a shorter flight, and we are going to be flying mostly over the ocean, so probably not going to be too much to this flight that you get to see, where it's just going to be me flying over the or flying out of here and then flying again when we start landing here on our approach. All right, all the info is coming online. There isn't a departure out of this airport as well, at least from SimBrief that works. So we're gonna go ahead and start powering up here. Oh, okay. Just getting all the warning indicators. Oh, come on, stutters. So we are in the parking lot for the bigger aircrafts like that, the 747s and 727s and whatnot. Wow, I'm lost already. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to taxi to. I think it's this way. It'll take us out to the run. Nope, it won't. I'm going the opposite way. Sorry, I'm a little lost as I spin around here. Oh, there goes another aircraft out of here. It could also be the AI traffic data too is not loading correctly. I did get an error that I've never seen before where it mentioned that and it would retry. So it might be from the game still retrying to load that in. That was a cool looking 757 rather. I almost said 47 even though it says 57 on it. That we were parked next to. I was checking that thing out too before I started recording here. One of these days I got to get back in here and just do some commercial flying just to enjoy it, or do my career mode. I haven't even done that in forever, it feels like. But yeah, the last 4 flights that I did, they were all on the same day, which was actually yesterday. Today is a new day, and I'm only planning on doing the 1 flight today. I was honestly not planning on flying because it is Super Bowl Sunday, the day that I'm recording this, but I decided that it'd be a good idea to have the flight going, and then maybe I'll watch a little bit of the Super Bowl. I can kind of care less. I'm not a big football fan anymore anyways, but I figured I would try to be productive and get a video done while it was all going on here. Okay, so our taxiway should be on the left, and it seems like people are just departing out of it. I don't see any aircraft coming in right now. It is a little bit of a later flight today too, so hopefully it's not dark when we get there. What the hell's happening? Why is my game not Okay, there we go. Is it responding now? My rudders are not working. In fact, nothing's working. Hang on. Had to throw the parking brake on. Okay, now they're working. That was strange. My brake wasn't working and my rudders weren't working. I thought the game was just lagging, but it was like it forgot that I was using a controller there. So far so good on this departure. Went the wrong way on the taxiway and had to turn around, and we missed the turnoff point that I was going to use to get to the runway. I think we're going to be good going this way either way. It's just going to curve around a little ways. It's going to be a little weird. Oh, it's doing it again. Come on. Have to hit the parking brake again just to slow down. Yeah, it does not like when I brake and I use rudder at the same time. At least my left rudder. There must be a key binding conflict where, like, if you do that, it does something else with the aircraft. Which I probably should check that just to make sure I don't have, like, full flaps or something. Doesn't look like it, though. Okay, here we go. This is the taxiway we want to be on. We have our altitude set. Go ahead and get the toga set. Get this primed and ready to go because we're going to be taking off here very quickly. Oh, it looks like there's another aircraft behind us. I'm getting dinged with encoding overloaded messages. I can see it on OBS just from the recording and rendering here. Takeoff flaps. Oh. There we go. Man, this is a sloppy departure. Not even center line. Yeah, it's been real bad. There we go. Positive rate, gear up. Wants me to do this just because there's not a departure area, but normally you wouldn't do it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it where you fly over the airport like this and this low. Especially over another runway. Yeah, this is definitely not what you want to do when you're leaving an airport. So many rules being broken right now. Alright, we got enough lift. I think we can go ahead and track our flaps. I think we're actually gonna fly over... Oh no, I think it was over there. Yeah, it was over there. I was thinking we were going to fly over Rome where all the landmarks are, but it looks like that is not the case here. Whoops, I didn't mean to cut back on so much power. There we go. Alright, let's start looking at stuff inside the aircraft here just to make sure nothing changed. Looks like it didn't. Just aggressively climbing out of here. Need to turn on the flight plan too. I like to monitor that just to make sure we're following it as best as I can anyways. But everything looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the autopilot, and I'm gonna turn on the auto throttle as well so the aircraft doesn't lose all the fuel that it has. Yeah, it looks like we're going straight to our arrival today. So let's zoom that one out. And then oh, that's the outer marker. Okay, so we're at the outer marker. But yeah, if you look at, well, here, I'll pull up the tablet. I think the tablet's easier to look at. If you look, that's us departing over there. Obviously the blue circle, even though there's all kinds of aircraft around us. And we're mostly going to be flying over the sea here. and then looks like there's a little chain of islands that we'll get to before I make my turn here. And then we'll start working on descending down into our final, which is runway 06 here at the Naples airport. So aircraft seems to be doing its thing just fine. I'm not having to worry about it too much. Throttle's on, no flaps, gears up. Just trying to make sure any last checks here. And autopilot is on. Just because the last time I flew, I had a lot of issues that were kind of concerning. Turn off the landing lights since we're well off the runway now. But all that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let the flight run. Like I said, it should be about an hour or less than an hour, and then I'll be in Naples, Italy. So I'll catch you guys when we're starting to descend and land. All right, guys, we are descended pretty well now, but I wanted to show you guys some of the island chains out here just past Naples. Pretty nice looking. It looks like there's a lot of people that live on them too. I was thinking they were just islands, but I saw a lot of homes on there. It was pretty populated looking, so looks like a lot of people live off the main island here of Italy, but that was pretty cool to see. We are in approach mode already. Flight hasn't taken that long, so I didn't do any on the way recording like I normally do, just because it was not going to be a whole lot, and it's been pretty soupy like this all the way here. So being out over the water there, it was mostly high clouds, and it took a while to get out of them, so it wasn't really much to see. But we're on our approach right now. We have about 2 more waypoints to go before we need to hit our runway here. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and tell the autopilot to slow us down to 180 knots for that one, and then I'm gonna have it slow us down to 165 there. Who knows if we'll even use that though, but runway should be, yep, it's right there in front of me. I can see it right there off to the left. There is a few, yeah, it looks like there's a few Royal Palace in Naples. Ah, cool. There's a few markers out here, or points of interest, so we'll check those out. Fortunately, there's 2 off to the left that I'm probably not going to end up going to just because of how far they are. So aircraft slowing down. I'm going to go ahead and lower the landing gear, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off autopilot, and I'm going to extend some flaps since we're about 2 waypoints away from being on the ground here. It's weird, the localizer says I'm lined up, but it does not feel like I am lined up to it. The poppy lights are hard to see, but I swear I see all white. Okay, no, I see one red. Well, I'm not going to get too much lower. I'm going to kind of stick to the instrument glide slope because it looks like we're getting pretty close to these homes down here. It says I'm off to the right. I don't think that's correct at all. There's only one runway that comes into here. And I'm pretty sure I'm on it. Just realized we're losing a lot of power too. I need to pick it up a little bit here. Poppy lights are saying I'm still too high, but this ground looks kind of close to us. Yep, there's a 500 call out just because of how close you are to the ground. Not saying I'm really high.
500. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yeah, I know.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Kind of floating a bit. Wow, it feels like we're going a lot faster than we are. Whoa, we're bouncing. Wow, that was some hard bouncing there. Looking at the screen, it looked like I was doing like 180 knots trying to land this thing. It did not look like the correct speed there. Go ahead and get off this runway though. Oops, kind of stopped there. Okay, we got the emergency battery thing coming on to let us know. I did look in advance, and it said the terminals were on the right here, so what you do is you come off the runway, which I'm pretty sure I'm at the right taxiway. I can't zoom into the map right now and look. My hotkey worked for my flaps? Oh, it did. Nice. Thought I heard it work. Alright, let's try to zoom in the map a little bit more here so I can actually see. Yeah, the right taxiway. Actually, we kind of overshot it a little bit, but we're okay. We're going to be parking up here on the right. We'll go ahead and kill the ice lighting and kill that. We're not... Don't have icing on. We need oxygen still, so we're going to keep that on. Kill that, kill that, kill the flight director. Oops, not VNAB. Delete the flight plan. It's going to throw more cautions up. Alright, so we are making our way over here to the parking ramp, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Naples, Italy. And there's one of the aircraft there. I think that's a de-icing platform, is what it said on the chart. I want to say anyways. But yeah, we're looking for that 54, 55, 56, or 57 parking slot there, so we're not next to a commercial terminal. Airbus A220 over there. Yeah, that's interesting. Pretty cool to see. Oh, there's a United airplane over there I saw. That's cool. So cool to see the IRL liveries in here. That's all yellow. Is that supposed to be Spirit or something? Actually, it is. I can see it on the tail. Got a Spirit Airlines right there, too. Huh. That's interesting. And there's something else over there. All these aircraft are in the spots I was going to take, though. New Zealand. Oh, nice. I like their liveries. They're pretty cool. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. His name he goes by the name of Major Tom, like the song. And he does a lot of high resolution 4K commercial flights with lots of detail on his videos. If you don't watch him, you need to go check him out, but has a lot of great content where it's like pulls audio from like kids and people boarding onto the aircraft, radio traffic in the background when you're in the cockpit. Like, he does a lot to go above and beyond for for details on his videos, must say. Even going as far as like when he had just Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, he would pretend he would use the drone camera that I use basically to pretend that he was walking onto the aircraft as an engineer and then as the pilot as well. Can't find a spot to park. There's so many damn planes in my way over here. I want to be like right here where these guys are at. Oh, it's trying to get me to go over there, isn't it? Yeah. It wants me on a terminal so badly. Okay, well, we're going to just take the spot next to this right here because there's an Airbus coming this way too. We'll let them direct us later on to where they want us to go. All right, parking brake is set. Go ahead and start shutting down the aircraft. So flaps are good. Altitude's reset. Flight plan is gone. I can kill the caution. Let's go ahead and turn off the strobe lights so they know we're shutting off the aircraft. And then turn off the air. And there we go. Electronics are off. Everything's good up here. Oops. Other than some stuttering. The usual stutters. There we go. The pins in and more stuttering as I walk to the back. But let's go ahead and fly over and see what those points of interest are over here. I'm curious to see what they might be. All right, let me grab my controller. Well, we did see what they said, so I guess we have that. There's a railway station. I can't talk right now either. Pretty cool that we must have flew over, was about to fly over. The Cathedral of Assumption of Mary. Oh, that's interesting. Let's check that out. Some pretty nice architecture over here, and it's not even a point of interest. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's definitely a cathedral. That looks nice. Another one for the scrapbook. See, what do we got here? Museo Archeologico di Napoli. I'm probably not pronouncing that right at all. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got like a tree growing in there and a couple trees on that side. Huh. You know, for architecture though, I mean, it looks pretty nice. You kind of seeing the time on it there kind of reminds me of the clock tower from Back to the Future, but it looks, I'm not saying it's plain, but it looks kind of plain compared to some of the other architecture we've seen on our journey here. Castle St. Elmo. Okay, let me, ooh, this is pretty cool looking. Like a fort. It doesn't even look like a castle. That's I guess that's pretty much the same thing though. That's pretty cool. Well, before we go up to those, let's not lose this stuff. Royal Palace of Naples, Castle Nuovo, Basilica of San Francesco di Paolo. Again, I don't speak it, so Castle del Ovo. I don't know. I don't speak it, so don't hold me to saying it correctly. I'm not Italian. I don't speak Italian. I don't know Italian. This is more like a castle in my eyes, just because it's got towers and brick and mortar and whatnot to it. Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is really neat over here. Look at this. And this big old gateway here, or archway. I think this is going to be the spot for the screenshot. Oh, that looks good with the sun coming down too. Just over the hills. So we got Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. That's going to be a football stadium, I already know. And then Isle of Nista. that the island off the... No, that's not one of the islands that I flew over. Have to check that out too. I flew over there, I want to say. Oh wait, no, yeah. Well, not right there, but oh, maybe I flew over right here. Stadium. Yeah, this is definitely a football stadium. Not like we haven't seen any of these yet, but I always like to check them out. Check out the details. This is pretty cool. Got all the seats in here. Oh. Naples. Get a picture with that. So it's a little more distinguished than some of the other ones that I have already on my scrapbook, on my Discord. And then the final one here, Isle. I think that says Isle or Islet of Masita. How do you even get to this? There's like a road, it looks like. Wait, isn't... Let me see here. Yeah, it looks like there's a... Oh, that's cool. There's a single road that gets you to it. And then this is the island here. This is pretty neat. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, man. Talk about a great view to have. Holy cow. This is where you live right here? Just look at that. Oh, that's inspiring right there to walk out to. Got your nice little cove here where fish and stuff probably can swim in and out of the inlet. And then you got your home right here on the cliff just looking out. That's pretty neat, I must say. Like a couple people have moved in since then and they're up here a little bit higher than it, but that's still cool. But I was going to say, I think, and I don't know if this is true or not where it's at. I'm going to have to look it up when I'm editing this, but I don't know which town it's in. Oops, I don't mean to go there. Obviously, the time is not synced because it's dark over there in Naples, Italy, but the weather is synced. But I want to say the Loch Ness monster that people used to see, I don't know if they still see it to this day, but is in Italy as well. I'm going to look that up and see. I don't know where exactly. It could be in Naples. It could be somewhere else. Obviously, there's a lake, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. Why ain't that close? Why don't you close? There we go. I'm going to leave the aircraft here for now. But guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know down in the let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this one as I kind of spaz out here on my looking. There we go. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.